Thank you, Honourable Speaker, for this opportunity. Honourable Speaker, Madam Speaker, allow me to move this motion, the Narcotic Drugs and Psychotropic Substances Control Amendment Bill, Senate Bills number 1 of 2024. Madam Speaker, I want to start by giving some background on what miraa has done to the economy of our country. And Madam Speaker, can you protect me from my second of the motion, which just binding me?
Honourable members, can the Honourable Senator be heard in silence, please? Consult in low tones.
So, Madam Speaker, I want to give some brief background on why miraa is an important cash crop in Kenya. And Madam Speaker, miraa is an important cash crop in Meru County, which is particularly Nyambene region and to a large extent in the Republic of Kenya. And it is estimated that it is grown in an area covering 22,000 hectares of land and benefits more than 500,000 people, either directly or indirectly, who are engaged in production, packaging, transportation, and other trade activities. And before miraa was banned in European countries, miraa contributed Kenya shilling 7.2 billion to Kenya's national GDP. So this proposed amendment, for the interest of the members, the bill intends to amend the Narcotics, Drugs and Psychotropic Substances Control Act to remove a substance called cathinone and cathine as naturally found in miraa crop, which is known as cathindulis, from the classification of psychotropic substances. You know, when you chew miraa, the reason why you feel excited or you feel happy, because miraa is a stimulant, is because of the two substances which are known as cathine and cathinone, Madam Speaker. And what we are proposing to do is to remove those two substances from the category of drugs as put by the NACANDA. So my justifications for the amendments is that under international law, cathine and cathinone are controlled by the UN Convention and the Psychotropic Substances 1971 and the Convention Against Illicit Traffic in Narcotics, Drugs and Psychotropic Substances 1988. However, Madam Speaker, miraa as a crop is not under international control of the two instruments. As the report from the World Health Organization, Expert Committee on Drug Dependence in 2006 determined that the potential for abuse and dependence is low and the threat to public health is insignificant to warrant international control. What these experts are saying from the World Health Organization is that even if you chew miraa from now to tomorrow, to the day after tomorrow, it will have very little effect on your health. And Madam Speaker, to justify, yours truly choose miraa, of course, every weekend. And I think my health has never been compromised by the fact that I chew miraa. And many other people in this house also, Madam Speaker, and others out there, they do the same. You know, there's been some people saying that when you chew miraa, you cannot, your production effect becomes low, Madam Speaker. I want to challenge this house. Even we went with the Committee on National Security to a public participation in Yegembe. And they can realize that those people, actually Yegembe Central Constituency has the highest population in Meru County. And that is actually where a lot of miraa is grown. So, Madam Speaker, I'm trying to give justifications and also to say that in Kenya, miraa is a scheduled crop under the Crops Act 2013. So while miraa is a legal crop in our statutes, the Crops Act 2013, the substances found in miraa, cathin, and cathinol are classified as narcotics in Psychotropic Substances Act. So if the government is giving miraa farmers or miraa sector budget, and the same arm of government, another arm of government is trying to control and to say that miraa is a drug, Madam Speaker, that is why we have that contradiction. Therefore, this puts miraa under the ambits of the two acts. The amendments to the Narcotics and Psychotropic Substances Control Act to exempt cathin and cathinol as naturally found in miraa from the ambits of the necessary is very, very necessary to avoid the contradictions.